No guesses. Ooh, Ferg, you're being nice to everybody today. Panning in. Panning in. Come on, everyone. Yay! We all know you love a leopard just like we love a leopard. So funny enough, Ferg and I picked up what we think are Tingana's tracks there by Treehouse Dam just after you guys went over to a Ralph. And so we were tracking, and then we lost them. And as we get to the junction, here we go. We've got a leopard. Now, this leopard has a little bit of a limp, and I think if I remember correctly, Shadow has a little bit of a limp, but I have yet to ID this leopard. This leopard is just walking nicely down the road, and I'm keeping my distance as best as possible so as not to deter it from its movements. So what I'm going to do is, because we've got a nice little stretch of road here, I'm just going to stop and then we can have a beautiful look at the backside of a leopard. Something I really want you to notice is the tail curling up there and that little bit of white at the end of the tail. That's a good indicator for a leopard that knows that it's been seen. She's not agitated. She's just aware that we're here, of course. She's a leopard. But that white, if she goes into tall grass, that white is something that we're going to follow nicely through the tall grass because of how it just pops that white, because there's not many things that are that color in the bush. Oh my goodness, I don't know what's going on, but Murphy is being very kind to me last night and today and to you all, so thank you, Murphy. Now, as I say that, she probably went into the bush and ran away. Nope, I can see the little whites under the tail. She's been scent marking a little bit. And there she's smelling. Oh, hello, beautiful, beautiful girl. All right, everybody, I'm thinking that this is a Shadow. I would like to know if possibly what you think. What's on your head there, girl? She looks like she's been sticking her head in war dog burrows. What do you think, Ferg? There she scent marks, rubbing her face. You see all of that stuff around her neck. Or she's been fighting. Entirely possible. Or her face has been in a kill. I mean, I'm going to need a little bit more to go by. Oh, look at this wonderful, rubbing all of the scent off of her face, spraying a little bit of urine. She's very determined to mark her territory. The last update I had of Shadow was she was with her youngster over on Little Gallery side under the power lines with a kill that was, I want to say a couple of days ago. 3 or 4 days ago. Sorry, I just had some tracks there, but they're hyena. And so she must have finished that off, and now because we did have a bit of moisture, her scent would have been moved away from her territory area, so she's busy scent marking. Now, what's interesting about leopard is leopard don't usually like to be followed from behind. I actually have to give her a little bit more space. They prefer to be followed along the side. James, you're saying that it is definitely Shadow. Thank you so much. I'm sorry, Lou, I was busy chatting away. Was that James Richard that said that, or just James? Oh, sorry, Jason. Excuse me, Jason. Jason, thank you so much for the confirmation on my ID. I'm slowly getting there with our leopard family. I'm actually going to just move over to the side again here, and then we, with our wonderful camera, will stop and get a little bit closer look. She's also just very pretty in this light as she moves down the road. I also just want to tell the game drive vehicles again, tax, Noelle tax, because I know their guests possibly want to see another leopard, even though last night was just absolutely crazy. Station's update on this Mafazi Ingwe, Shadow Mafazi Ingwe is still mobile east on the fire break north of Gowrie Cut Line. We are quite far east from Shabamu and the quarry. I'm just busy live, so I'm off comms, but we're mobile towards Twin Dams. So it's important that we share our sightings like we did with the wild dog yesterday, because we don't operate in a bubble. We do have a lot of other vehicles that are around because there's a lot of lodges in this area, and so Although my guests are all of you and you're at home and we're sharing this way, their guests are physically here on the car. So it's very important that we, ooh, what have you seen, Shadow? That we make sure that we share what we find just like they share what they find with us. She saw something in the distance, her head was picked up, her tail twitched a little bit. She was slightly interested, but not interested enough to start a stalk. She's very, very keen on territory marking, which is lovely for us because, as you can see, her territory has a lot to do with this road, and so we get to see her beautifully as we drive into the sun. Now, Jamie and Brent are up and going in the Mara, so let's head on up to Jamie with another cat that she wants to show us.